Okay, today is Monday, March 21st, 2022, and we're doing just a very quick update here this morning. We had a low pressure system move through Southern California as well as Central California Friday, Saturday, and so what we're seeing here is the remnants of this system. There was a frontal system that went through California and didn't really deliver any rain. We had 3/100ths of an inch here in the foothills, which mostly came overnight on Saturday night through very early Sunday. We heard the rain. It lasted only just probably 20 minutes, and that was it. It was a steady rain too. That low pressure system should have dumped 2 to 3 inches up here in the foothills and in the mountains. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the this is the long wave infrared map, and we can see the tail end of this system, which has just moved through California and out into Arizona, New Mexico. Now this is going to spin up. They're going to allow this to allow the lift, and we can see rotation beginning to form, and this is scheduled to dump a lot of baseball sized hail over Texas the next couple of days. We're talking baseball-sized hail over the Houston and all the way down into Austin, past further south for that area. So that's already in the forecast. So these people have scheduled some very dangerous weather. It's interesting though. Once again, this passed right over us. We have 5,000 and 10,000 foot mountains all throughout Southern California. One of the very few east-west running mountain ranges, and yet this low pressure system didn't deliver any really any measurable rain. If we look at the water vapor map, we can see that satellite transmitter and what it causes every single time we have this installed area of high pressure, this black area. We can see that right there, and that follows. We can see it's following this low pressure system right here, and so we had wind. The last 24 hours, that area right there is high pressure following this low. There's the vortex. Okay, so there it is. So this entire year we've had just very, very little rain. Not even 3/4 of an inch. Barely. Well, actually, it's just about 0.7 inches. We'll get an exact update on the totals for the calendar year here in the next video. This is just a quick update to show that the chance of rain that was forecasted by the stooges on television really didn't amount to much. If we look at the hydrology report, this is for the last 24 hours. We can see trace amounts in various spots. We see near Tahoe, we have a 1/2 inch here in Auburn, and 0.16 here in Huysink, I guess is how you pronounce that, Huysink, near Lake Tahoe. And then we have 4/100ths here, and Black Spring 2/100ths, and so forth. So just really nothing at all. And so the absolute the absolute control of our weather continues without any checks, and people in charge, whoever that may be, this has to be stopped. Now here's Southern California. Mammoth, they call it a microclimate, but Mammoth Lakes is owned by a corporation, part of the global network, the global deep state network. Mammoth Lakes, they're always getting rain and snow. 0.32 inches they've got right there on this last, over the weekend. Well, actually, this is the last 24 hours. And so we see 0.16 for Huntington Lake. North Fork got 1/100th of an inch. Bakersfield got a trace. Tehachapi 4/100ths. This is just unbelievable for the weather that should be happening here in Southern California during the winter and also the springtime. We can see that installed area of high pressure, which is it's running the jet stream right down through the state, but there's just no weather being allowed. The skies are being sprayed. We see the trails out this morning. I pinned a post yesterday on the previous video forecasting for more spraying in California. So we can see the jet stream diving down through Northern California. Certainly they're getting sprayed now because there's no precipitation showing up on the Doppler radar map. And we can see the high pressure installed here separating the jet stream, which would normally feed into this developing vortex right here, which is going to move into Texas and dump some baseball-sized hail. So they've got a high pressure zone built in here. This would normally flow right into that low pressure because higher pressure always follows and flows into low pressure. That's the basic fundamental law of physics. You let the air out of the tire is how it works. Higher pressure from the tire flows to the lower pressure in the atmosphere. And that's how it works. Yeah. All right. Once again, here's the long wave IR map. And we can see that the condensation, or rather the evaporation pattern right here, as this is diving down, we've got that zone of high pressure built in between this developing vortex and the jet stream. Look at that. This is just evaporating. So there it is. That's the short update. We'll try to get another update here real soon. Okay, that's it.